Outlaw Nation, it's the Outlaw John Rocha here with a trailer reaction for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And if you think to yourself, oh, Pinocchio, this again, this story again, haven't we had enough Pinocchios being told by numerous filmmakers? Yes, you could argue that you have had every possible take on Pinocchio that there is. But when you hear that Guillermo del Toro is involved, well, it's a whole nother ball game, isn't it? Because this guy has been able to create some of the most iconic films, iconic characters in movie history, and certainly been able to take you into some crazy, beautiful, insane, magical, gorgeous worlds that you can lose yourself in, from Pan's Labyrinth to The Shape of Water, which he won an Oscar for. There are Hellboy, all kinds of great films that he was involved in and directed. And Blade 2, a lot of people love Blade 2 over Blade 1 as well. So this is a guy who just can spin straw into gold, and now tackling this old story of Pinocchio. Very interesting to see him taking this on. And this has been a passion project for him. There have been numerous stops and starts. We got a teaser earlier this year showing some of the footage, but this is the first full look at what we're going to get here from Guillermo del Toro and his version of Pinocchio. And before I jump into it, I just want to remind you all to please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you see we're dropping all the content we do here on the Outlaw Nation channel. Head on over to Twitch, follow me there, the Outlaw Nation, all one word on Twitch, and join our Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha. All right, let's get into this trailer here for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
From my many wanderings on this earth,
oh, wow.
I had so much to say about imperfect fathers and imperfect sons, and about loss and love.
Oh, wow.
I've learned that there are old spirits who rarely involve themselves in the human world, but on occasion they do. I want to tell you a story. It's a story you may think you know, but you don't.
That's one way to address it.
Of the wooden boy.
Wow.
Where am I?
I feel as though you've been here before.
Oh.
The wooden boy with the borrowed soul.
Oh. Wow.
May his son fill his days with light. We shall call you Pinocchio.
Wow. Look at that cast.
Oh, what a day, what a day.
Wow. Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. Not what I expected at all. Yeah, very emotional, very moving, very touching. Certainly seeing Geppetto be a more significant part of the story than we've seen in the past is kind of interesting as well. Ewan McGregor coming in, lending the perfect voice to Jiminy Cricket. And this cast is fantastic. Let me run down this cast real quick. You've got, as I said here, Ewan McGregor as Sebastian J. Cricket, David Bradley as Geppetto, Finn Wolfhard as Candlewick, Cate Blanchett as the monkey Spazaturra, Christoph Waltz as the villainous Count Volpe, and Gregory Mann voicing Pinocchio. Also Tilda Swinton, John Turturro, Tim Blake Nelson, Bern Gorman, and Ron Perlman, who you saw there in the credits. But the stop motion animation here is fantastic. Certainly very magical. I love that Ewan McGregor's Sebastian J. Cricket says, you think you've heard this story before, but you haven't. So it's a great way to kind of get people to get somewhat excited about seeing a new interpretation. Certainly there were not many beats here in this trailer that I remember from the original story. So I like that we're kind of maybe exploring more possible journeys or paths or tangents that Pinocchio and Geppetto go on in this whole journey, and this idea of a borrowed soul. What does that mean? So very interesting to hear the concepts that are being thrown about here in this trailer. And I loved the footage. My God, I love the footage. It feels magical. It feels charming. It feels like you're, once again, in the hands of Guillermo del Toro, you're escaping into a new world that's going to be very exciting to explore and see. And the visuals of it all are just fantastic. And the music as well kind of gets you swept up in the whole vibe of this thing. So I am 100% on board for this. It's coming out in Christmas, around Christmas, December on Netflix. So it's certainly not that far away. I hate to break it to you. We're about to go into August. So we're only 4 months away from Christmas. Let that sink in. But yeah, so this is going to be upon us very soon. And I personally can't wait to see it. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you like the animation? Did you like the character designs? Did you like the look of this thing? Did you enjoy the stop motion approach to it? And stop motion animation seems to be making a little bit of a mini resurgence here, especially on Netflix. So does this excite you to see this kind of animation coming back? And how do you feel about Guillermo del Toro's approach to this as you're watching this trailer? Did it really win you over? Are you now like, you know what? Maybe I can see one more adaptation of the Pinocchio story, especially from a master filmmaker like Del Toro. Let me know down there in the comments section below. Hit a like on this video, share it on your social media, and remember to subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you see when we're dropping all our content here. The Outlaw Nation on Twitch, subscribe or follow me there, and also on the Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha. All right, y'all take care of yourselves. Be well. I'll talk to you next time with another trailer reaction video here from the Outlaw Nation. Peace.